Hello, Happy New Year. Today is January the 2nd, and I hope you're anticipating lots of good things in your spiritual life as well as other parts of your life. The reading for today, with our brand new Bible reading, you can get a link to it on the Bible blog site, or we'll have it in our e-newsletter, which comes out later, is from Genesis chapter 1. This new reading series for 2013 is a tour of the highlights of the Bible. And of course, the highlights of the Bible must start with the creation story. Now, the verse that got me is actually not one verse, but 6 verses, where in the translation I'm reading this year, the Common English Bible, it's a new one. I'm going to try it out, see how good it is. The phrase is, "And God saw how good it was." So in Genesis 1, God creates various things that you perhaps are familiar with the story of the process of creation in Genesis 1. Very different than in Genesis 2. And as each day closes, or as each creation act is finished, the Bible says, "And God saw how good it was." And for me, just reading the movements of this creation story was like a massive, epic movie, or even greater than anything like that, artistic in form and tremendous in impact. And it dawned on me as I was reading this how clearly Genesis 1 tries to communicate to us the greatness and awesomeness of God. It's not just that God created, it's that He created it order, and that it works and it's well organized, and the process created great beauty. The impact of the sky and sun and moon and stars and all that is there. And Paul in Romans tells us that even if we didn't have the Bible, what could be known about God through creation is enough to really understand how great, powerful, beautiful, and gracious God is. For the world can be a very mean place, but at other times it's amazingly beautiful and merciful in some ways. I want to spend my time in 2013 more enjoying the creation of God so that I worship God. Now, many people, when they encounter the wonderfulness of creation, not many people, but some people, tend to deify creation. They worship the art form, not the artist. I want to do just the opposite. And I'm asking God to open my eyes and my ears and my mind and my body as I live day to day, so that I might in every day encounter God's wonderfulness more every moment. This will be one of my goals for the year. Perhaps you could start there as well and let God's amazing creation be a witness to you of His wonderfulness, His greatness, the awesomeness that is our God. Have a great start to this new year.